Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning into our announcements this week as we head into the second Sunday in March, March 14th, 2021. I would encourage everyone to join us for worship this Sunday at 10:30 in the morning. As we are heading into Easter in just a few short weeks, what we are doing is looking at the precious promises of God in Scripture. I want us all to fix our eyes on Jesus. Jesus wants you to have an abundant life. He wants you to thrive and he wants you to flourish. And so I encourage you to join us as we dig into the scriptures together and so that you can connect with Christ and tap into that abundant life that he has to offer you. I do have a reminder for you, since it is the second weekend in March, to turn those clocks ahead this weekend. So Saturday evening, heading into Sunday morning, I encourage you to turn those clocks ahead as we will be getting more daylight here shortly. Also, we have a Good Friday communion service coming up just before Easter. That is going to be on Friday evening, April the 2nd, here at the church at 7 o'clock. This is a special service. It's a different kind of service. It's a meaningful service where we remember what Jesus has done for us and in our place. Now, we do celebrate communion other times during the year, but this is really a peak time for us. This is a really special celebration. I encourage you to be a part of it. Join us Friday evening, 7 o'clock, ahead of Easter on April 2nd, as we remember what Jesus has done in our place and the value that God places on your life. I want to thank everyone so much for serving. There's so many of you who are serving because church is who we are together. It's also what we do together. And there's so many of you that are doing quite a bit behind the scenes. Thank you so very much for all that you're doing. I want to thank those of you who are praying for others and praying for the needs of the world and others around you. And I want to thank those of you who are being intentional to pray for people together. We do have a group that meets most Wednesday evenings to pray together. And this Wednesday, heading into March 14th, ahead of March 14th, that prayer meeting is going to be virtual only at 7 o'clock. And if you're interested in being a part of that, please reach out to me by lunchtime on Wednesday so that I can get you that connection information for that prayer meeting. Also, I want to say thank you to those of you who've already said yes as to serving as part of our nursery team. We do, however, have a few more slots open on that team, and we would really love to get that team filled out so that we can do our best for God together as a church to serve one another in love, but also to serve our broader community so that we can provide age-appropriate ministry to the youngest among us and really honor God in that. I encourage you to be a part of that. I would also encourage you to be a part of our elementary student ministry. We want to get the kindergarten to second grade age group up and running as soon as we can as well. So please, again, let me know if you're interested in this so that we can serve students in age-appropriate ways on Sunday morning. And then we also, of course, want to get that third to fifth grade group up and running as well. I want to also let you know that there are still slots available to serve as a part of our worship and tech arts team. Please see me or our worship leader if you are interested in that. Sunday mornings is the tip of the iceberg. We just want to continue to grow together to tap into that abundant life that Jesus has to offer us. And one of the ways that we need to do this, and one of the ways that is modeled by Jesus and his followers, is that we really need to be devoted to spending time together, which means beyond Sunday morning. And we need to be devoted to growing together. And so one of the opportunities that you have to do that, students, is by being part of youth group. And so I encourage you to join us for that student ministry. If you're in middle school or high school, to join us for that ministry this Sunday evening at 6:30 here at the church. And weather permitting, we'll start outside, then move it inside for the second half of that group time. Also, adults, we have a group that meets Monday evening. If you don't have a group of adults that you're meeting with to grow closer to Christ or to get those spiritual questions that you have answered or to delve into the scriptures together, please consider being a part of the way. We are going to be meeting this Monday evening, March 15th at 7 o'clock. Another group that we have that meets beyond the church service is 9 o'clock on Sunday morning, this next Sunday morning, March 14th, Grace Cafe, led by Steve Martin. There is not a Zoom component for this one, unlike many of the other classes, but there is a face-to-face option for this, so I encourage you to be a part of that. Another group I would love to get going, and I'm just waiting to hear if there's a few more who are interested in, is an alpha group. This is just another way for us to grow together, so I encourage you to see me if you're interested in this. Here's my contact information. Check out our website, bhbic.com. I hope you have a great rest of your week. Thanks so much.